We think that we have the ideal balance of size, capability, and driving experience. It's an all-new architecture, and what that means is it was designed from the ground up. This isn't an offshoot out of anything that already existed at Saturn. Safety was the #1 item when we designed the vehicle, and before, during, and after the crash. Before the crash, got anti-lock brakes, speed-sensitive steering, full stability control, and rollover protection. Once a crash occurs, got full capability of the airbag, front and side, full side curtain airbags for all 3 rows, side thorax bags in the front seat, and the belts have pre-tensioners which help cinch you up just before sensing a crash. And after the crash, standard OnStar to make that emergency call, and if airbags have been deployed, the authorities are notified and help can come out to you. When you get inside, you'll be amazed at the interior roominess that we have and the capability. And what we attribute that to is our short front overhang. So we push the wheels out lengthwise and out widthwise to help with a great feeling while you're driving on the road. We have 2 sets of tires, 18s and 19s, along with beautiful chrome wheels. Our powertrain is all new, a high-feature V6, 3.6 liter, 275 horsepower, made it to an all-new 6-speed transmission. And our all-wheel drive system, it really helps the vehicle handle, and you can't upset this vehicle. We don't have 10,000 pounds of towing. We have 4,500 pounds of towing capability, which is a couple of jet skis or a pop-up camper or, snowmobiles. We've got the highest fuel economy of any 8-passenger vehicle. Front-wheel drive's rated at 18 miles in the city and 26 on the highway, and our all-wheel drive, 1724. Some of the other little features were some things you might just take for granted, like the windshield wipers. These are structuraless wiper arms, which means minimal wind noise and outstanding performance, and they look really good. When you go inside of the vehicle, we wanted to design this primarily for functionality and to treat the second and third row passengers just as well as the first row passenger is treated. So this is Outlook's new Smart Slide system for easy access into the third row. Very simple operation. One-handed, pop the switch and pull forward. To get back in, you can pull from the third row or from the side. Down. Done, you're down. There's a fold flat feature here. You can fold the second row flat. That also doubles as, when you're sitting in it, as the back angle adjustment. There's fore-aft travel here of 4 inches. The other thing we really tried to do was make storage and convenience for the driver and the passengers a primary concern. There's multiple little cubbyhole storage areas in the front of the vehicle. Sliding armrest, which is really nice. One of the little things we did was make sure that the armrest on the door was the same height as the armrest in the center console, so you feel balanced while you're driving. One of the great features that we've got is rear seat entertainment and rear HVAC controls. There's AC that can be pointed directly on your head and chest. Here in the third row, there's 3 ducts which will blow warm air onto the feet of the third row passenger. There's a button up in the front called auxiliary, which means that it mimics what's going on in the front row for the second and the third row. Some of the other things that we've got, you'll notice APOs, or auxiliary power outlets. Got 4 of them in the vehicle. Another thing we've got is a 110 volt outlet right here, along with all the jacks for Xbox and all the games that the kids play. The Saturn Outlook is all new, never before been in a Saturn showroom. So why would we want to make this vehicle part of the Saturn lineup? Well, it's a natural progression and a step up for a growing family, or folks that just need more capability and need the availability of the third row and be able to carry more stuff that wasn't available in the Saturn lineup previously. It's a natural step up, maybe from a View owner who gets a third kid. This is absolutely the place to step up into. Or folks that just, want the capability of a minivan, but don't want to be caught dead in a minivan. They want to be in a really cool looking SUV, which is exactly what the Outlook is.
This episode of The Weekend Drive has been brought to you by The Gear Store at theweekenddrive.com for all of your automotive accessories and gifts for the car enthusiast. For the latest podcasts and car reviews, visit theweekenddrive.com.